When this gospel was written, Jerusalem was under siege by the Romans. It would not be long before the temple would be destroyed, and the siege would end with the attack on Masada. Jesus' prediction was correct. There was nothing left of the temple except the western wall, which is known as the Wailing Wall. They left the wall intentionally, so that the Jewish people would remember the destruction of what they considered the center of their worship. To this day, Orthodox Jews consider this wall their temple. They now worship in their synagogues. When you see a Jewish worship space called a temple, it is a worship space for the conservative and reformed branches of Judaism. If any of you have lost your place of worship, if you have lost your homes or your city was destroyed for any reason, you can imagine how both Jesus and the Jewish people of his time must have felt. So far, I have been fortunate, but my old high school was destroyed to make room for a new school, and my college was sold to another college. It doesn't even begin to compare, but it still brought a sense of loss. We need to remember that Jesus was an observant Jew who had been brought to the temple as a child and who was so angered by those who were making it a den of thieves, that he threw the money changers out, that he did understand what the destruction of the temple meant. What this tells me is that he also understands when we suffer similar losses. He is weeping not only for the city of Jerusalem but for us and all the losses that we suffer. It is easy to sometimes forget the humanity of Jesus. We forget that he lost loved ones to death, that he was rejected, that people walked away from him, that he felt frustrated when his disciples didn't understand. He felt everything that we feel and is there to walk with us through our pain.
Luke 19 verses 41 to 42. And when he was come near, he beheld the city, and wept over it, saying, If thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace. But now they are hid from thine eyes. Luke 19 verses 43 to 44. For the days shall come upon thee, that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side. And shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.